So this story might sound familiar. This is actually the second instance where we have Jesus feeding a large crowd of people. The first one, which happened earlier in Mark 6, was Jesus feeding 5,000 people. This one is Jesus feeding the 4,000. He told the crowd to sit down on the ground. When he had taken the 7 loaves and given thanks, he broke them and gave them to his disciples to distribute to the people, and they did so. So 3 things I want you to see about this verse. He told the crowd to sit down on the ground. I just feel like sometimes when I was reading this, I was like, I get it. Sometimes God's telling you to just sit down. Just chill out, dude. Just take a moment in his presence and just be with God. Just eat some pita bread and some fish. It's all going to be okay. Sometimes we can get so caught up in our lives and our busyness and everything that we don't even allow God the time to move or do what he wants to do in our lives. So sometimes we just need to sit down and chill. Just be with God. Give it a moment. Sit on the toilet an extra 10 minutes and just be with God, right? Whatever you're doing, stay in the shower an extra 15 minutes. It's all good, you know? And then this part is wild, family. I want you to imagine it, to put yourself in these shoes. Jesus is in this Gentile land where he's healing people. Word has gotten out and thousands of people have been flooding there. So at this point, 3 days in, where the people have been praising and worshiping God, he's been healing people. And he literally looks around and is like, if we send them home now, some of these people will die on the way. That's how hungry everybody is. And Jesus takes his time. He sits down. And this was flatbread back in the day, 7 pita breads. That's like 1 pack at the grocery store. And this is all he has. And he grabs this bread and he sits down and he says, I thank you, God, for this bread. And I know that in your hands, God, that this is more than enough. I know that there's starving people out there that need food. And I thank you for this little amount that I have. And I break it and I give you praise for it, Lord. May you use it, Lord. May you use it. No matter what, if we only have a piece of pita bread, Lord, if we give it to God, what can he do with it, family? What can he do with it? And so he breaks the bread and he gives it to his disciples and says, go and give this out to the people. And everybody was fed, and every single person was fed. And 7 basketfuls came back. It's basically saying like a laundry basket full. These are giant baskets. Give thanks. Give thanks for the small amount you have. Even if you're faced with a crowd of 6,000 hungry people and all you got is 7 loaves of pita bread, say thank you for those 7 loaves. Even if you feel like you can't be thankful for anything other than the fact that you're here tonight, that's still more than enough to be thankful for, family. Every single breath is worth being thankful for, family. That even when we feel down and out, when we feel like it's all falling apart, we still have God. We still have life. We still have breath. And even above and beyond that, he's promised us eternity with him in heaven. That alone is more than enough. But above and beyond that, he blesses us. And he's here with us.